Hello everyone, this is SK Lego Man 123 here, and today I'm reviewing the new Lego set from The Simpsons, Krusty Burger. When I first heard about this set, I knew it was going to be a day one purchase. Growing up, I never watched The Simpsons, but recently I thought about it and decided to start binging it on Disney+. Ironically, this was just a few months before this set was announced, and let me tell you, I was missing out on a lot. I'm already on season 33 and I'm still loving it. This is my first set from The Simpsons, unless you count the LEGO Dimensions Simpsons level pack. And I am pumped for this review. Let's get to building. And done! This was the most fun I've had building a LEGO set in a while. The designers of this set really went above and beyond to make it show accurate, while also making it a high quality build. This set is also filled with new parts that open a bunch of new possibilities. The set also features countless Easter eggs. Apologies in advance if I miss a few. Now, let's take a deeper dive into everything, shall we? Starting off, let's look at the big man himself, Homer Simpson. Homer wears his iconic azure pants and white collared shirt, only his shirt has some brown stains on it, which really makes his figure fit in well with the fast food restaurant. And of course, he has short sleeves, which, if I'm not wrong, he was the first, if not one of the first, minifigures to have. Other than that, it's pretty much a standard Homer holding a beverage from Krusty Burger. A nice variant to have, really. Next is the man whom the place is named after, Krusty the Clown. This is an all-new figure that has Krusty in his farmer costume, which he wears in the 21st episode of Season 20 to advertise the Mother Nature Burger on a TV advertisement. Not only is this minifigure very accurate, but it also comes with a pitchfork to complete the look. I like this figure, and I think it's perfect for the set. Now here's Bart Simpson, underachiever and proud of it. I don't think this is a new version of this figure, but it's still great to have. Bart is equipped with his signature slingshot and is wearing a red shirt, blue shoes, and blue shorts. And no, I will not be eating them. It's also worth noting, this is probably the best minifigure I've ever gotten that has a blank torso. I am so happy to finally have this Troublemaker's minifigure. Next up is Lisa Simpson. Like the other minifigures in this set, Lisa is very accurate to herself in the show. The only inaccuracy is that her saxophone looks a little smaller. What is LEGO supposed to do? Make a unique mold for a slightly bigger saxophone just for this one character? Lisa has her red dress with a fabric skirt and her pearl necklace. But I want to take a moment to talk about the head. I didn't think of this until I built this figure, but it's really interesting seeing the heads of these characters three-dimensionally. Other than a few Treehouse of Horror shorts, we always see them in 2D. Just look at Lisa's hair like this. It's really something to look at. And here's the squeaky-voiced teen who works at Krusty Burger. His uniform, while not very detailed, is quite accurate, as is his head, which has every detail of his freckled face correct. This minifigure also has a mop in hand as an accessory. Next minifigure is the police officer, Lou, getting his cup of coffee. Again, this figure is very accurate to his appearance in the show. Lou has arms with short sleeves, something the minifigures of this set have no shortage of, which are blue and medium nugget. That's a whole new color combo for short-sleeved arms. When I got this minifigure, I really started to appreciate the quality of the heads of these minifigures. I mean, imagine how hard it must be to print on these. I'm glad they put this character in the set, although it's a little weird seeing Lou without Chief Wiggum. And here is the final minifigure of the set. It's Sideshow Bob! Knowing how long ago The Simpsons started releasing LEGO sets, as well as knowing how significant his character is, I'd say this minifigure is quite overdue. Although I'm not too fond of the outfit he's wearing, I believe it's the outfit from the original drawing of Sideshow Bob, but he hardly, if ever, wears it in the show. Plus, the collared shirt is supposed to be a darker green. I think it would have been better if Bob were wearing a prison jumpsuit. The head, though, the head is where it's at. It doesn't look as thin as it does in the show, sure, but the height is good, the face is accurate, and the hair is hilariously detailed. Sideshow Bob has a pie, which is likely a callback to his time as Krusty's sidekick.
Now let's take a look at the vehicle of this set. I didn't recognize this car at first. I thought maybe it was a delivery car for Krusty Burger, or maybe Krusty's car in a more recent episode I haven't seen yet, or maybe just a completely non-canon original vehicle made for this set. But when I put the sticker details on the top of the hood, it hit me. This is Homer's pink sedan decorated for when he became Krusty in Season 6, Episode 15, Homer the Clown. And these holes are the speed holes Homer put in the car after a salesman convinced him that that's what the bullet holes in a car Fat Tony had shot were. You can also see the iconic dent in the corner of the car, as well as Krusty's face on the front decal. The car can only fit 2 minifigures, but it also has a functioning trunk. The details on the car, both sticker and brick built, are legit. However, for some reason the sunroof is open and there's nothing to cover it with. It's a little weird. Other than that, it's a fantastic vehicle for this set. Now let's take a look at the Krusty Burger sign. The top depicts Krusty the Clown's head, which uses these awesome new curved tile pieces for Krusty's hair, a red ball for his nose, and tiles with sticker details. Then there's the name, Krusty Burger, in between 2 giant burger buns. And then there are these neat round-ended white tiles depicting Krusty's fingers. At the foot of the sign is a little out sign. All around, I'd say this is a good build. Finally, onto the main build of this set, Krusty Burger. Starting with the exterior, the front doors are 2 1x3x6 doors in a lavender door frame, and one of the doors has an open sign. This side of the building has a row of lavender framed windows that look into the restaurant. Underneath are some great bushes as well as an inn sign. The back of the restaurant doesn't have much brick-built detail, but there are some great stickers. This wall has been vandalized by the notorious El Barto underneath these political signs for Sideshow Bob. This is a reference to the 5th episode of Season 6 when Bob ran for mayor. There's also a missing poster for the Krusty Burglar, and this wall is my favorite. First, there's a door to the kitchen with a sign that reads Meat-like byproduct delivery entrance. For anyone who hasn't seen an episode of The Simpsons that features Krusty Burger, let me assure you that this speaks well to the quality and going-ons of this place. Then there's this grease trap leaking out onto the ground. Again, speaks well to what this restaurant is about. Then there's a well-built menu for the drive-thru. Like the sign for the building, Krusty is built into the design with him holding the menu up. Oh, that's right. The menu. It has all the standard things you'd see at a fast food restaurant. The prices are very low, so maybe they're based on the average prices from when The Simpsons first aired in 1989. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the economy of that time. But get this, you can buy all of the above for $39, which is the kind of ripoff you would expect from Krusty. And when the order is placed, you can drive right around the corner to this neat drive-through window where you can get someone else's order and then get back in line so they can correct it. The roof of Krusty Burger is surrounded by orange plates and tiles that look pretty good but can be very fragile. The roof also has an AC unit and a handy latch. Now I do want to mention the roof, as you likely suspect, can be removed easily so you can look inside. But I find it a little hard to center the roof when you put it on, and if you don't place the roof correctly, it will shift around. I would suggest placing it on while the restaurant is slightly open. Oh, that's right. The restaurant opens up. First, let me show you the dining room. At the entrance, you'll find a trash can with sauce dispensers right above it. And no, I don't know why it says push when you have to pull it open. There are 2 tables with 2 seats each, as well as a booth with a 3rd table. The booth is well designed and everything, but I feel that the table should be bigger to accommodate the extra people who would sit here. And then there's a play area for kids. It's just a ball pit, but still really neat. And at the top is yet another build with Krusty's face. I swear, like half the stickers are designed after Krusty's face. Now let's look at the bathroom, the door to which is located next to this poster for the Rib Witch, the sandwich from the 12th episode of season 14. The bathroom is of decent size, with a toilet and sink, both of which are well designed, one of which is leaking on the floor. And then there's a toilet paper roll that's completely empty. I know, everyone's greatest fear in the bathroom. Also, there's an easy-to-remove wall blocking the bathroom with the Krusty brand notice board on it. The notice board has a notice to change the fryer oil, the weekly schedule, a tear-off flyer for slide whistle lessons, and a sign-up sheet for mandatory unpaid overtime. I don't want to sound like a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist, but something tells me that this is not as good a place to work as it seems. Next up, let's take a look at the drive-thru window. There's a screen above the window displaying the next order, 700 Krusty Burgers. This is actually a reference to a scene in Season 5, Episode 8, where Bart and Homer find a Krusty Burger on an unmanned oil rig after getting lost at sea and order 700 Krusty Burgers. Next to the window is a microwave and a soda machine with Buzz and Diet Buzz. I've only looked into a drive-thru window from the outside, but this looks pretty accurate to me. And finally, let's take a look at the kitchen and front counter. The menu here is even bigger than the one in the drive-thru. It includes an offer for a free slide whistle and a note about the beverages now containing 5% less fat. So, are they only 95% fat now? And at the counter, there are 2 cash registers and a place for trays of burgers to be placed. The cash registers have sticker details on them with the numbers 6.15 and 847.63. I believe 6.15 is a reference to the episode Homie the Clown, while 847.63 is the price of Maggie when she is scanned in the intro. Those are some nice nods to the show, if I do say so myself. And here is the ice cream machine. It's pretty cool with the nozzle really sticking out. Plus, there's an out of order sticker on the side that's meant to look faded as if it's been there a long time. Like I said earlier, this set speaks well to the fast food restaurants in general. And next to the ice cream machine are a few storage containers, a box of coleslaw, and a mop bucket. Then, dead in the center of the room is a table where the burgers can be prepared on a tray. On the other side of the kitchen is a Dredrick Tatum industrial grill. Dredrick Tatum is a character on The Simpsons, of course. And as you may have guessed by now, there is a grease fryer with some golden French fries in it. The basket is a nice little build that fits perfectly here. And underneath are some transparent yellow pieces to represent grease.
Well, that's just about it for this review. I love this set. It was definitely worth the money for me, and it's a lot of fun to build and play with. I hope you found this review helpful. I'm SKLegoman123. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. I love to hear your thoughts. And until next time, see ya!